That's,
All right.
I'm sorry. I know Reed, you'll be interested in that, but I'm pretty sure it's fucking
The
Ruben.
kitchen's
I
back
really
up.
did
Video
help
game
me.
Hey, I put my
trivia.
panties away.
Would you like to do some trivia?
Did you say you put your panties away?
Yeah.
I think she did.
Sorry, I'm
You
being.
want-
I'm having
Oh,
trouble
okay.
for me.
That's
Going to this
Alright,
this girl in the clothing store earlier.
trivia
Well,
fact.
difficult question. This
Yeah,
guy says
would
give
you
you a
like the
difficult
facts?
one. In the hit game
I like your
Grand
mustache.
Theft Auto 5.
Hey,
who are the
thank you.
main
Oh wait, I
Good
actually don't have a
conversation.
mustache, but
What
thank
is
you.
the average
Raymond
lifespan
Roman.
Oh.
of a mouse?
No.
You fucking wish.
Stay over there.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
The fuck you stay over
would
there?
say that. Get the hell out of this restaurant.
2 years.
That motherfucker
is-
needs to die over there.
Who is that?
Have a good day, guys.
Bye, Ray.
Bye, Michael. See you around,
You
right?
know, they order 39 over
She
here.
just like left.
Somebody
She'll be back.
Oh, she was having like head issues. I think she had a
Oh, she'll
take some
be back in a
ibuprofen.
moment.
I go, oh, okay.
Is the one with like the what's she wearing again? Purple,
She's the one that
pink
has like
ties,
the pink ties in
Yeah.
her hair, pink.
pink
those-
something. Yeah, two fucking.
Okay,
something.
okay.
Who's the best senior buns work?
Which way get some ibuprofen?
Ah, okay.
All right, I got order number 40.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like
Which
order?
hit
Sorry about
video
that.
game series is well known and popularized for the phrase boy? Boy.
Yeah, God of War.
Yeah,
I do
that's
like
right.
ice and
Yeah,
earrings,
thank
You
you.
get bonus points if you can say who voiced Kratos in the two newest games.
I forgot his name. He's a
He
he's
was
a
in the
big
last two
dude.
Game Awards. Yeah,
Yeah,
really big guy.
he's a really
he was
big
a
guy.
football player, and then he got to start acting, and he was with Richard Dean Anderson on an episode of
Are you talking
MacGyver.
about? Are you talking about Judge?
Yeah, Christopher Judge. That's right. Then he starred alongside Richard Dean Anderson later in Stargate SG-1,
I did not know. I mean, maybe I didn't know that.
Fry four waters.
which is
No, you
weird
didn't.
too because eventually he worked alongside Jason Momoa when there was a crossover between
Ooh.
Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. So Kratos has
Why?
met Aquaman.
Wait. Momoa was in Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, he was a lot smaller and a lot younger. He was like 24 or something at the time.
Alrighty.
All right, I got 41.
That's me.
All right.
I want to hear
let's
the
see.
question.
Order number
It's gonna
In
be
the
Dick
hit
Nick, I
game
feel it.
The Forest,
Oh,
there is
fucking
a
okay.
character who is completely deaf. What
Kelvin.
is? Wow, you nailed it.
Kelvin. It's fucking Kelvin. Long live Kelvin.
I don't talk to furries.
Long live Kelvin,
job.
man.
I did not know
We
that.
miss you.
Thank you so much for the food.
Bye, guys.
Why are you crying?
Cause he let Kelvin die.
Fuck Kelvin.
Yeah, we left Kelvin. Well, we didn't mean to leave Kelvin to die. We just left him. He just got attacked, and none of us cared enough to check on him.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Ray a middle finger for being an asshole.
my
Wait, why is our fucking search function so? I had Ray, but I couldn't. Why? I swear to God, our phones are fucked.
Always. Although he's not completely deaf, that question is incorrect.
Huh.
He just can't hear at the moment because he blew out his ears at the start of the game.
All right, fair enough.
Crash land and a helicopter.
I don't know why. Dahlia sounds like she hates Senor Buns even more than she hates most of these.
She
But
loves it.
did you hear her?
Yeah, but she loves it, dude. That's the thing. She loves it. I think
Nice.
that's just her standard working response. But yeah, she loves it there. She said that she goes there when she's stressed at Mosley's.
She decompresses at Senor Buns,
Yeah.
which is fucking weird.
No, I get it. I worked there New Year's because nobody was working there and Rod was struggling. So, and I had a good time. there for an entire hour
I was Rod struggling.
because he was in the kitchen and there was no one up front serving drinks. I went and served drinks.
He does know that he signed up for waiting, right?
Wayne?
Huh?
What? He signed up for what?
He signed up for waiting for us. Oh my lord.
Yeah. He's aware. Kareem's chill. Good. Probably still making the outfit, see?
How is he
Told
still
you.
changing?
I told you, because he takes his time. He's a bit of a perfectionist, is our lovely Kareem.
Two hat. Thank you so much for the biddies. I don't know how much that is. It doesn't. Oh, 70. Thank you so much for the 70 biddies.
In fact, let me go tell him that we're here, or we'll take another 45 minutes. He was working out his stance.
Is oh boy. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Honestly, he does
I don't
look
think I've
clean.
watched Stargate.
Honestly, you're gonna look a bit scruffy next to him.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched Stargate. SG, was it? The biggest issue set is that the way we have things with everybody waking up at the apartments means that the scope fills up so quickly. Like, as much as I understand the purpose of a hub area, with the way that scope works, hub areas are not always a great thing. You, as much as you don't want people to branch out too much, you also do want people to branch out, so you don't have all these clusters of people. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
Oh, what are the plans?
I don't know. You can see how clustered it is right there. And luckily, Senior Buns, it's so far away, or like far away enough for these to not
When I come out
overlap
of the
completely.
apartments today, OTT was taking people up to his apartment to show them his computer setup.
In his apartment. He's about to get his shit stolen. I had a conversation with somebody earlier about this. The second he forgets to lock his door, somebody's gonna walk in and steal shit.
Yep. And he showed like anybody who wanted to see it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I should have Reed just check all the doors to see who forgot to lock their fucking shit and steal their computer stuff.
Told you about V and the group 6 bags, right?
About V and what?
The group 6 bag.
The group 6 bags? No.
She woke up to 6 group 6 bags in her apartment, so we yonked them all and gave them to Nick.
Reflection. I think this was 14 months. Oh.
Hello, Kareem.
Hello.
Oh my god. Did you grow a longer beard?
Always had this beard.
Oh.
Fucking Jess.
I know.
How chaotic was that? Because I feel
not
like
really. As long as we do it like kind of in the morning like that, there's not a ton of people that run number. So.
Oh. I just feel like more than 2 or 3 people, it gets really chaotic in terms of doing the entire process. But
As long as I coordinate people, I can kind of move them around and make them like grab shit and move.
Yeah.
So.
Was that enough for just The one
Just-
run?
Just one. Yeah, but we technically got enough for one more. I just got to get some more of the like nicer like wood and stuff.
Okay.
But I'll do that tomorrow morning
Yeah, no, that's fine.
because I think we're gonna daisy chain it again like we did that time.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll buy the wood for it at desk as well. Just to.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I'll put it in my apartment
know-
without anything in
Yeah,
it.
I was about to ask, are people actually able to like hit
Yes.
them in their apartment and stuff?
Yeah,
All right.
but if you forget to lock your shit and you leave anything,
Anybody can grab shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
pretty much.
aware. Someone already yoinked some shit from someone else, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it there, but I'm not gonna have anything in it. I just want to fuck around with what's on it to see what's up.
yeah,
Pretty
we can
much.
do that. What was I gonna say? I'm so fucking cooked. I'm riding a bike on a beach.
Why are you riding a bike on the beach?
I felt like it.
We can come pick you up.
I mean, if you want, I'm like by the resort by Chumash and stuff.
We almost died. Chumash
Can't die.
Resort. Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pacific
Kind of
Blue.
vibe.
Alright, we'll come get you.
Sounds good. I'll see you
Alright,
soon.
bye bye.
Kareem, I have a rule for you.
Ma'am.
Anything you hear in this car, anything you say, whether it be legal, illegal, or anything else, you don't take out this car or repeat to anyone else's. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Wait, are you about to chew me out?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm joking.
I was about to chew you out. How did I
No.
chew you out? It's
I
not
don't know.
Tuesday.
Chew. Wait, is that a thing? Chew out Tuesday?
Well, I was just making a joke about the fact that I chew you out on days that end in Y.
May I speak, ma'am?
You don't have to ask permission to speak, Kareem. That's weird. What's up?
What do you mean by chew out?
I chew you out all the time, Kareem.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Sorry, ma'am.
Please don't call me ma'am. Please. It's gonna give me PTSD.
Hey, y'all. Stop.
Call
Yes,
me
Jenny.
Jenny. Thank you.
Where's Trav? He hasn't been around today, has he? Some other fucker is trying to
What
stream.
do you mean? What other time? Okay, I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to know. No.
I don't think you should have
I
any
don't
other
know.
sort of chewing out, but
I was gonna say I don't. Kareem, what kind of other chewing out is there?
Our permission to speak, Jenny.
Why? Stop asking permission to speak. You may speak freely forever.
I thought you meant you eat his ass out on Tuesdays, Jenny.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
No, Kareem, that isn't.
See, now you're
not-
allowed to chew him out for being a dumbass.
No, Kareem, that is not what I meant, and I would never admit to that in front of you if that ever happened. Is that okay?
Yes, Jenny. Sorry, Jenny.
Also, you're working for Michael, not me. So you should be calling him sir and stuff, and not me.
Yes, Jenny. Sorry, sir.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you want to talk today?
Yes. I'm gonna.
Here comes the butt. Yes,
No,
butt.
no.
Make it.
I just need to pick up Jazz real quick.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty.
I'm at the apartments. I'm gonna go and get myself a bunch of food because I'm usually
Hold
fucking
on,
starving
hold on,
for
hold on,
today.
hold on,
I can't open my apartment door.
Ah.
It's weird.
Get out.
Maybe because I'm on the phone. All right. Well, just call me when you're in the city or something.
Well,
Hey, how's it
I can
going,
be in the
Dez?
city. We can just meet up
Oh, hi.
somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
Jazz
you.
is in the
Oh.
city. That's surprising. She
thank
fucking
you.
never is.
Yeah.
She's either in the basement or out in the middle of fucking nowhere in Polito.
Okay, well, she was kind of in the bumfuck nowhere, but I picked her
I'm the
up.
bodyguard today.
Okay.
So,
So you said
I
you're picking
can.
up Jazz, so I just assume you're in Polito.
Nah. I can meet you at the pier or some shit.
At the pier, bro. I'm on foot. I ain't renting a car. All right. Yeah. Just give me a call whenever you drop people off or whatever you're doing. I'm gonna try to get some food.
I don't think we're gonna do much of anything. I can meet you if you're gonna get food. Text me when you got food, and I'll meet you
All right. Sounds good.
somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Talk to you
Later.
later. Bye. Motherfucker.
Sir,
up?
do you have any food, sir?
Do I?
Oh,
Yes.
yes. I have food. I can feed you.
Thank you, Jenny.
Why are you all dressed up?
Oh, what's this?
The bodyguard.
Yes.
The bodyguard for today.
Hello, what are
You-
you up to, sir? I was helping with the rush at
That's
Senior
about-
Funds.
You sounded like you really liked your job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What am I picking? Oh.
Bob.
Oh. Wait. Pre-made kits, they were like 10K, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just found a pre-made kit. Why did I just find a pre-made kit?
Wait, what kind is it?
Yoink that shit.
It just pre-made.
Which one?
Like a bunch of spare parts and stuff.
It just says
Is it
pre-made kit. What's in the box?
No. Maybe you can
is
give yourself
it
back
a-
to your apartment.
Is it a kitchen? It might be an apartment, which isn't as useful.
Maybe you can give yourself back your
But if
apartment
it's
from
not
the
an
void.
apartment, then it's pretty useful.
It doesn't say
And
anything.
you're really
apartment,
leaning back, huh, Corinne?
V knows more about them.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Jenny, so she has it. I don't know. We'll figure out. I'm with. He really
Took
is.
the life out of that cup? Jesus.
I'm with Jenny, Cream, and
Yes,
Jazz right
ma'am.
now.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Yes,
I'm about done at Senior
Yes,
Buns.
ma'am.
Okay.
So I'm just doing a delivery order. Hi, sir. I have your food.
All right.
Howdy.
I'm gonna have a talk
Oh.
with Matthew, Matthewson, Treyson,
Mhm.
and a little
Mhm.
bit. So we can probably meet. Do you have a
How's he-
rental?
I haven't seen him forever. No, I don't
No,
have
she
a
doesn't.
rental.
Okay, I'm gonna
just
drop
right-
people at Tackle Street, and I'll come pick you up and take you to Tackle
Okay.
Street.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just bringing the moped back to. They need to repair this fucking moped. It's ridiculous.
How long is that gonna take?
No, I'll be back there soon. It's just it sounds terrible.
Okay.
And it's I if I had money I would just repair it, but I don't. So
I feel like you shouldn't
And-
repair it either.
and oh my god, the train just plowed into a local truck. It just sorry. Well, yeah, I know, but I think it's just one vehicle for Senior Buns. Like it's the same one every
thought-
time you take it out.
I thought you guys had like 4.
Well, okay, there might be 4. I'm not sure, but
Okay,
it's
you
still
get-
worn down
okay,
every
we're
time I
good.
take it out.
Oh.
So whatever it is, it's shit.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
no, but I worked there like at the beginning of the shift with Reed, Damien, and Adam, and
Fucking green.
it's always chaos,
Yeah.
but it's always something.
Yep.
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 So-
Yep. Fuck that place. All right, I'll come pick you up in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All
All right. Thanks. All right. Bye.
We need a bigger car.
You can go up to Paleto and get the 6-seater.
Oh wait. No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna just have a conversation with Trey, and that's about it.
Mm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Good.
Yeah, I think so. See. Are you in the lumber union?
No,
Why not?
because I was never approached by them.
Huh.
So I'm just kind of vibing until they approach me, and then I'll consider it depending on what they're asking.
What are they gonna ask?
Usually it's like union dues and some other shit. I don't know if they want to only sell wood at a certain price or if they want to selling it to someone that's like leading the union.
Fair enough. All right,
So
I'm gonna go pick up Dolly, I guess, and then. Oh, he's getting food from little salt. Okay. All right, I'll be back in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have to. Yeah, you can stay. I'll be back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Phone, Andy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm in. Isn't that like 40 almost? Depending? Yeah. Or we're still gonna be supplying like Lionel and stuff, right? Awesome, awesome. Then I'm happy. That sounds amazing, and I'm happy with that decision. I will. Yeah, that's my favorite part of town, so I'm super down. I will be. Do you know when you're gonna get it? Like rough ETA or?
God damn it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna have a chat real quick, and then I'll swing by the house. All right. Later. Oh, I was like, why are we here?
I was
just told you I was getting food elsewhere.
No, yeah.
No, sir. I've only met 7.
I'm just gonna run that red light.
Can we
What
stop
up?
by Bay City real quick?
Oh,
I need to
sure.
toss in these receipts. Thank you.
Just really want to waterboard myself in the passenger seat here.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can see that. You're leaning into it, huh?
I don't have a choice.
That's fair. Nope.
Jesus, Michael.
I didn't hit it.
What do you mean?
I didn't touch it.
Yes, you did.
Nope. I wonder what they're gonna buy that I don't know about.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
Can't get the sound of this baby crying out of my head. If I had one, he'd be very upset right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Maybe I'll see you at Senior Buns. Okay, sounds good. I'll save your Bye. Okay, girl.
Oh, he just broke a rule.
Who broke a rule?
Max.
No.
Snack's not coming around today. Has he been grinding too late? Nope.
All right.
All right. You didn't buy cigarettes, did you, by any chance?
I don't know. I don't.
Shit. Oh, well.
Don't go through that many.
I do.
I've got
I'm trying to
some.
wind
You
down. Yeah.
doofus.
Please give just one.
I offered
Jazz.
you some earlier.
I know, and I think you gave me 2.
Yeah, you can have one.
No, thank you. All right. I'll talk to Matthew real quick.
What up, Jenny? I missed you. Haven't seen you forever because I'm stuck in a basement.
Hello, Matthew. Good to see you.
Ay, ay, ay. So, what is going on in the house that I don't know about?
Nothing really.
Oh.
To be honest, I mean, I think you know most everything. Is there anything? I mean, I don't know what people have filled you in on or anything. So.
I don't know. No, it's just whatever conversation you just had. I'm just being paranoid. Is all.
Well, paranoid about what?
About them not trusting me.
Why would people not trust you?
I don't know, because I haven't signed a contract with my life.
Oh, on that shit. Look, as far as I'm concerned, that's between you and Mary.
I have a male kid and think it's
I have no fucking idea. Like, I mean, I like to think that I'm as close to like her family as you can get without being in it.
Yeah.
But that's mostly, if we're being very honest with each other, probably just because I'm useful.
Which is a bit messed
that
up.
being said, I mean, huh?
It's a bit messed up, isn't it? Just because you're
No,
useful.
I mean, I'm look. Do you want my honest take on everything? You want me to just level with you?
Yeah.
The guild did not contribute to the house financially in the way that Kaneshiro did, right? But we're allowed access to it and the benefits that it brings. If we want to look at it objectively, what the guild has done or tried to do has unfortunately become a bit of a money sink. You know, like we're like $60,000-$70,000 in the hole on Barry's weed stuff, right?
Yeah.
So if anything, we actually kind of stunted Kaneshiro in their development in a way, right? And so my thought process is me being useful and me being able to help and actually drive profits for Kaneshiro day to day is probably one of the only reasons that we are able to continue being tolerated or continue being, you know, granted access to these things. Like the hardest working people in the guild. I mean, yes, Barry's thing was a money sink, but that's not because he wasn't working, right? I mean, it's just a shitty.
He works a lot.
System for himself, yeah.
Yeah, it's just shit.
Jorn has been working like crazy. Delver's been working like crazy, but you know, Alex and myself have been really working. So it's like I just want to make ourselves useful because we didn't contribute as much money as was needed, and unfortunately, right now, money is king. You know.
Yeah. Well, money and info, I guess. But there's really much info that people don't know.
Yeah, but when I look at it under a microscope and I ask myself, okay, how can I make us pull our weight for this group? It involves me doing like what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah. So I had a conversation with Jenny earlier, and I'm gonna run it by you because you would know better than me.
Yeah.
Say I went with the guild, right? Getting in with you guys for good. If I had to choose between
like actually being a part of it.
Yeah. If it came to a point, I'm not saying like where you have to choose between the guild or a family member.
Which you hope never happens, but it could.
Yeah.
Right? It happened to us in the past.
Well, yeah, I guess, but that was very much the extreme. I don't think it would ever go to that again, hopefully.
I guess what do you mean when you're saying you have to choose? In what context? Like you're with us and you kill the other person, or what kind of thing are you bringing up?
She didn't really specify. She just said like if you had to choose between the guild and the family. Which I don't think you would even put in a position like that because
we wouldn't put you in that position.
Because the guild isn't like a gang or like any other group of people.
Let me put it for you this way: Fiona fucked us over and walked away, and we didn't kill her. Eve chose herself, or laying over the guild to take herself out of stressful situations. She's not dead. Ultimately, the guild isn't so much a gang as much as it is a collective of like-minded people. Just
I really want to try
we
the
really
4090 series with the
don't
fucking
do
shooters.
gang shit. Now that being said, I'm not really sure what the future of the guild is. I know Jaeger's on some shit. I know Jaeger wants to do some crazy shit up in Polito.
He wants to do wow. Okay,
the way
so
I've heard it described is he wants to make Sanguine 2.0. He wants people to be afraid to go up there.
Has he talked to non-HOA about that?
Well, yeah, we're aligned with him. That's the plan.
But I thought non-HOA wanted actual traffic up there. Now I'm confused.
I mean, listen, having actual traffic up there is fine. We just don't fuck it. We don't fuck with the government. Like, I mean, my sentiments towards the government of Los Santos, new government or not, has not changed.
Right.
So, and if I had to just put everything out on the table right now, look, I love Mary, I love Alex, I love the guild, but for me, Jaeger above everything. Like, he housed me, made sure I didn't die in that fucking war. I mean, you as well. You supplied us with shit to make sure we didn't fucking die, you and your brother. So my allegiances are very much the same. But guild is, it's a strange thing because it's not really a gang, but we do expect you to fight and die for each other at the same time, right? Like, and everyone in the guild,
Fuck
regardless of what you
no.
might believe from the outside looking in, is equal and does have equal say. Even people like Lando. And when
Mm.
Lando is serious and he's actually speaking,
Oh,
you know, authoritatively, he's actually smart. Lando behind closed doors is not Lando that people see, and Delver is the same. And like, you're given an equal voice, right? So that's really all the guild is.
Right.
If you came to us and you said, look, I love being a part of the guild, but it's putting a strain on my relationship with my family, or like Jenny, Dahlia, Nick, you know, whatever. If you said that to us, and you said, I think I just need like kind of like a relationship, man. If you're just like, I need some space, you know,
Right.
like, okay, do you
That's
then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of, and I told fucking Mary the same thing. Like, usually if people, okay, I understand her concern that somebody joins a group, they walk away like a month later, right? Sure, that's a concern.
Yeah.
But usually if you're in a group of people, you walk away from somebody like 2 years later, meaning that usually means that something happened, or
Sure.
it's not
The
because
only
they,
reason people have walked away is because they tried to fuck us over, or because they were put in an impossible situation, which I would hope would never happen to you in the first place. But
yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna go down that path again. Hopefully.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I know Jaeger likes you. I like you. Alex likes you. You know, Lando and Bjorn like you. I mean, this is something you're serious about. If you actually do want to join, you know, then we need to just talk to people. And you understand that when you join the guild, you can say these things to everyone. You can say, hey, I just want to put all the cards on the table and say that in the future, you know, there might be a conflict of interest between my family and yours, and I don't want that to lead to any kind of like, you know, negativity between us. And if I see it happening, I'll be honest about it and say it as it's happening. Because like, you think like we haven't had conversations like that with Alex in regards to like Mary and stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah, no, I got
it's just
that.
a very normal dynamic.
Yeah.
Being part of the guild means you're part of the guild, but you're allowed to go and do whatever the fuck it is you want to do, you know?
Yeah.
Mary's part of the guild now.
Well, I'm not too. Wait, who? Mary's?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, but she's got her own family, right?
Yeah, no, I got
like
that.
that's
I'm not the
whole
one
point.
I'm not the one too worried about it. Jenny is. She's the one that's
I mean,
concerned.
I feel like Jenny's in an impossible situation, if you want me to be completely honest with you.
In
I kind of
what way?
I kind of noticed well, okay, so I think the first kind of like the first real big shining example of where I realized that Jenny's in a tough spot, and even people like you and I might not be able to help it no matter how much we try, was when Jaeger asked Jenny to step away from a conversation because he couldn't trust her. And then I hear that Mary did something similar, and it's like, no matter how much you and I sit there and you say, look, I trust Jenny with my life, and I think that she would never do a single thing to fuck us over, even though we have that experience through our own lens, it's hard for people to assume that of someone who was, you know, a cop for as long as time can tell.
Does
until recently,
HOA
you know?
have any
Well,
ex-cops?
5 years ago, you know?
Yeah, maybe, but I feel like people are giving her a chance. HOA or not HOA is also giving her a chance. She's getting closer with them.
That's because people like Sis and Andy are more rational than Mary or Jaeger.
Yeah, so I'm not too worried that that's gonna keep happening. Like
But then on the flip side of that coin, right? You have Sis and Ant asking the guild to move up to Polito, and our conditions for moving up there is we don't want to have to answer to anyone, and we're going to turn it into Sanguine too. And they were like, okay, we're on board with that, right? So it's like, yes, they are very rational, but they also kind of crave the insanity and the uncertainty, right?
Yeah. But I think in regards to that, I think she's probably gonna be fine. I think she's overthinking it as well sometimes. I get some people being overly paranoid. It's been 5 years plus now.
Yeah, I agree.
And asking somebody to kill somebody else to prove that they're not a cop is just not the way to go about things. But I think we had that conversation already.
Yeah, I understand Jenny's fear, is what I'll say. I don't think it's an irrational fear or an exaggerated fear. I think it's very fair. Especially given our past, right? I mean, fuck's sake, if you want me to look through my lens alone, I never thought I'd be put in a position where I'd have to pick between
somebody's
gonna
be
the
like,
guild, essentially,
but
or pick between the guild and Lang. I never thought either of those things would ever happen.
Yeah, that's 5 years ago. Just get
and
over
they
it.
both did. You know, so
Yeah.
it's like I'm never saying never anymore. You know, I'm never gonna sit here and say something's impossible. I will say it's unlikely that you're ever put in a position where you couldn't just tell the guild, you know, I want to walk away from this, or this isn't what I signed up for, you know, or whatever.
Yeah,
Or vice versa.
I feel like as long as people are respectful, I don't really mind. Like again, I'm not the one too worried. I think it's just Jenny being, and I don't know about my brother, but Nick is, you know, Nick is Nick.
Yeah, I don't want to cook your family too hard over there, but I don't see Dahlia and Jenny and Nick and, you know, V and all them strapping up and holding up cops and going for banks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's
I
the
know
thing
you,
as well.
And I know the person you are.
Yeah, that's a conversation I'm gonna have with them nonetheless. Is what is the future? Because I asked Jenny straight up earlier as well. Like, hey, what are you seeing in the future? Like, do you see yourself bank busting with fucking Dahlia, Nick, V, and I? was like, and she's like, no, I'm seeing myself. You know, if anything, I'm seeing myself hitting a bank with like Lizzie, Reed, you, and somebody
that makes
else.
a lot of sense. That is a group that I would rely on.
Exactly. So
I called Lizzie the other day and told her I was still alive. She hadn't heard from me. So
yeah. So as much as I see us as a group, it's more. As much as I hate to put that, I see it more as a kind of family.
But this is like a family in the truest sense. It's not like a bunch of misfit toys that got together and called themselves a family. This is like an actual family.
And that's why I don't personally seeing an issue with like me going with the guild, but also still being family with my family.
I think you can come home for dinner every night, but you need to find somewhere to get your, you know, who you really are out.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I think, I mean, I don't want to speak for you. I know the person you were. I don't know, maybe I don't know the person you are, but I feel like we didn't get the chances to do the things we always wanted to do, and maybe having you with Jaeger and myself and Lando and all of us could be beneficial. We could actually accomplish some shit.
Yeah, I want to hang out with Jaeger more, but he seems to be always tied up. Also right now, I feel like
Jaeger doesn't really hang out with us much.
Yeah, I also feel like hanging out with Jaeger right now would probably be a bad call if I want to go for mayor.
With your campaign, yeah, I agree.
After that, I don't give a shit.
Well, I think the thing about you and Max is like, we know you and we know why you're running for office. You know, we don't go around telling everybody, but we know. And, you know, obviously we're going to support you guys in doing that. So we're going to help you, you know, campaign, tell people to vote for you, et cetera, et cetera. But
everyone is
in regards to like hating the government and shit, that shit's still true. But I hope that y'all get at least one term and you can see all the fucked up shit, see how this new government's running, tell us if it's as bad as it used to be, and then, you know, again, maybe it needs some course correcting.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I want to help out Max. I don't know what his plans are. He's not really like including me in it or talked to me about it. So he also told me again. Oh yeah, I told you that. We already talked about it. Like that I shouldn't run. I don't know. I don't know who he's expecting to be. I guess he wanted Pilbus to be like his.
I think. Look, if you want me to just say it as it is and be honest, I think it comes down to So I have three thought processes on it, which is the first one is like, fuck it, I don't care if you're both mayor and deputy mayor at the same time, right? The second one is division of power. Having him one term and you the next term could be very beneficial for us, right? And the third one is, I don't know, maybe the government doesn't want two people that stand for the same ideals in the same chairs at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Could be any one of those, but I'm for it, whatever one it is. So.
Yeah. I just need him to realize I'm not running against him per se. I'm running to be with him.
I think he knows that. Yeah. I think I've explained that to him as well. I said, like, I don't think this is like I'm trying to take the seat kind of thing as much as it is like, imagine what we could do if both of us were in there. You know, because he'd be the lone vote without you, and it's fair to say that whoever takes deputy mayor, if they weren't you, could be considered an oppositional vote in like almost every case.
Well, he's always going to have two votes, right? He's going to have himself and his chief of staff.
His appointed staff, yeah. You're not wrong, but 3 is better than 2.
Yeah, so. Yeah, of course. That's why we're you know Nick is trying to get back on the board of like the medical side of things, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be another vote
if he does get that.
Yeah, if he's getting voted in, that's another vote on the board. Reggie getting the chief of justice or whatever the fucking that position is called. No, not chief. No, it's not chief of justice.
Bar association or whatever.
Yeah. So that's another vote. That would be 5. if everything really
Yeah.
goes like it's the way it's supposed to go.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like I don't know if people like Reggie and Nick in their positions could vote for some pretty sketchy, pretty fucking big ideas, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We
Don't
don't know.
know.
We don't know how things are gonna go or how they're gonna work.
Yeah. I looping back to like the Jenny stuff though.
Yeah.
Valid concerns from her, right? It is because nobody, at least to my, well, HOA is kind of similar, but they are very much more gang structured and oriented than the guild is. Like, yeah, historically, right? So I guess like to me, HOA is the furthest thing from being a gang that's still kind of a gang, and the guild is the furthest thing from being a gang that to me like actually isn't a gang. It's like if I'm part of the guild, but if I told them I'm joining Kanashiro like full, right? They'd be like, okay. So there's no conflict there, where it's just like where if I was part of Kanashiro and I was like, I'm gonna go join
Yeah, my neck is hurting.
GSF, it'd be like, the fuck you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a very big difference there, right?
Yeah.
So
I think honestly, if Jenny does go with the not HOA, I feel like she would fit perfectly with them.
She would.
And I think
Are
it's
you
a
kidding me?
great
Her
way.
and Andy would be perfect for each other, and she would accomplish a ton. I mean,
So
look,
I really-
I love Sis, but all the most competent people in the HOA were women, and they got shit done. So I feel like every guy that I know in HOA was just like a money sink or caused problems inherently.
Yeah, not wrong. Oh, that's Zarin. She's a wild card.
That's also true, yeah. So, if you want me to speak frankly on Jenny, she's an insane leader. She might panic and overthink and stress things, but at the end of the day, she's always gotten shit done.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of people that HOA needs, right? So she'd be perfect for it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and kind of push her in that direction. Not because what she's worried about is like she's worried like down the line if we do join other groups that we're gonna kind of split up. That's her worry and be left behind or something. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I told her that, but again,
The thing is, I think Jenny being a part of HOA and truly showing that she's willing to leave the badge behind or leave the like. She told me she was gonna be like a lawyer or some shit. Like to me, that's like, ooh, like I understand, but like you're kind of going from being a cop to like the next.
Is that
worst
why she
thing,
gave up the bar license? Is that
Um,
why she gave up the bar license loot the day after?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she did give it up. I don't know.
Yeah,
She just
she
told me
did.
she was a lawyer again. That's
Well,
the last time I
she
talked
got
to
her bar license for like 2 days and gave it up instantly.
Yeah, because like I told her like I don't know if that really necessarily portrays the image that like you're down for anything, you know?
Yeah.
And like unfortunately for people like Jaeger, people like Mary, even people like Sis, you have to show that when the chips are down, you'll do anything, you know?
PC,
Fuck's
my
sake, I
specs.
don't know.
in
Did you
the
ever hear about
description, I
Hot
think.
Potato back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do that shit. And I mean, that's the thing, right? I was an honorary HOA member. I got called into a meeting, lost the rolls, ended up having to do a Nines fucking bank robbery where Sis was intentionally sabotaging us. But at the end of the day, that's because, again, when the chips are down, you got to show that you're willing to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think. I think she's just overthinking everything.
But I'm thinking long term, and I'm thinking, bro, HOA, Guild, Kanashiro, that is a scary group of people to have on each other's side.
Yeah, it's one hell of a combo.
That is a lot of very, very insanely smart and insanely like thorough people. If we can find Stag, if he's not fucking dead, we get Stag back, I'll be happy, because then I was thinking about it
I want to hang out with
actually
Stag
for a long
every
time
day.
with what you did and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I really wish Stag was around.
Yeah, I miss Stag.
He is look, don't tell anybody this, but he's my favorite guild member. He really is, because I've seen parts of Stag that I don't think even the guild has seen. He's a psychopath, by the way, but I mean,
In a good way.
good way.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanna run it by the guild.
Yeah,
if you think they're
I'll let him know
fine
you're
with it.
interested. You're gonna get a hell week like Mary did.
Oh, that's why she was wearing that shit.
And she had to drive 35 miles an hour. She had to stop at every stop sign and red light. It was
Yeah.
a whole list of things. With it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I can deal with that. I am fine
All right.
with that.
I mean, I'll bring it up. I'm sure that they'll say, you know, the guild seems very interested in, because like the guild isn't what it used to be, right? We lost a lot of members over the years. I mean,
Yeah.
but we have Glorion, Bjorn, Lando, me, Jaeger, you know, Alex. We have so many of us around and actually active and doing shit day to day.
Crop
Elver,
avoided.
right? And so it's nice. But I think in terms of like just like pen on paper and like kind of business acumen and stuff like that, I think that's where we lack as a team.
Yeah.
Outside of like Alex and me.
Yeah.
So having you would be.
Well, I feel like you say you lost
really
a lot
big.
of members. Like I feel like the guild right now is the people that I know as the guild. There might have been more people, but I don't really define those as the guild.
Yeah, I mean Mary being guild now for me makes me happy because Mary to me, even 7-8 years ago, always seemed like someone we wanted on our side, even before she married Alex.
Is she
I mean, there was always that
close with
relationship there, and now it kind of
She
being
is.
set in stone makes me very happy. And I would feel the same about you. I mean, I always said to people, once I got in the guild, I was like, to me, the next closest person to being in the guild, but not in the guild, was like Mary, and then now it's you.
Yeah.
And I mean, we ran this by them in the past, you know. I mean, 6 years ago, I asked them about you, and they didn't seem opposed to it. So I'm hoping their opinions haven't changed. But you know, we got to give them, you know, the floor to kind of like voice any concerns they may have.
Yeah. No, I'm open to whatever. If they have concerns, I'll listen. I don't know what Jaeger's opinion is at this point. Like he's so all over the fucking place. But
I think Jaeger is really just focusing on himself a bit and trying to kind of like reorient. But he has stressed multiple times in front of us that, you know, the guild is his family, and that is above all else, regardless of what other shit he might be doing right now. You know? But he is very. I think I view this in a way that maybe not the rest of the guild does, which is that there are people in this city that can help him accomplish his goals faster than we can. That's not to say that he's not part of the guild. That's not to say that he won't be a part of the guild long term. It's just as of right now, there are people like Forehead, people like even John Paul and stuff like that that can help him accomplish his goals faster. And I don't blame him for capitalizing on that.
No,
you know?
I guess if the guild is like doing things at their own pace and whatnot, you know, if he really wants to go there as quick as possible, then yes, I'd say that's the same thing with my group of people, right? I kind of want to be at the forefront, and that's why I'm doing shit with Mary and everyone else, because...
Well, I was going to say, you want to be at the forefront, then you need to be with Kanashiro, because the guild is basically just the support team for Kanashiro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't want to sign my soul away to... Like, as much as I like Mary and I like the people that she's with, I trust, like, JJ, Cass, etc. I don't want to sign my soul away.
It's worth having two conversations in this case. It's worth having a conversation with the guild, seeing if everyone's in to bring you in and give you a formal G invite. If so, I think it's important to have a follow-up conversation with Mary saying, I'm working on joining the guild. We're doing whatever it is to get me to be a part of that. I want to work closely with Kanashiro as like adjacent, you know what I mean? As not officially part of your family and your clan, but as like a, you know, as close as I can be without actually having to sign a blood oath.
I think,
you know?
But I think I'm already kind of doing that, but I don't know. Are you guys invited whenever they're having like Kanashiro meetings?
So I was in the house yesterday and they had some important meeting, and Violet asked me to step away for a little bit, so not inherently.
Okay, so then we're kind of in the same position in that case. I don't think it's going to change
but
much.
I feel like it all, like my understanding after the conversation was it had nothing to do with information. It had nothing to do with that. It purely was a conversation about family issues. So it's like, in that case, like I'm not offended to not be at the table for that, right?
Yeah.
Because they brought me into the conversation shortly after whatever they were discussing like finished. So I don't take offense to that. And there are some things that are going to be purely like a Kanashiro discussion, and I respect that entirely. The same way there are going to be discussions that are purely just the guild, right? Like, let me throw a hypothetical. If we all came to the decision we got to fucking kill Lando, that's not a conversation for Kanashiro to hear. Right?
No,
that's a conversation for us to have.
Yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah, no, I get that. And I respect that. That's not my concern. It's just like when it comes to making decisions on some things, like the fucking computer, Bitcoin, Botcoin.
Oh, I mean that shit. They're like fully. We're all on the same page, and we're talking about that openly, and like that information is being shared very, very quickly between us. Like,
yeah,
if not at the same time.
It's more like I want to be in the loop of things and how things are like what we're doing. But
Yeah.
I'm also
I mean,
doing.
you're gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
gonna involve you in that, whether they like that or not. To be honest, because you're, as far as I'm concerned, guild or not guild or Kanashiro or not Kanashiro, you're with me. That's how I've always viewed that.
Well, yeah, and I did like. It's not even like I went with JJ and bought the fucking parts. This is not like I'm not, you know.
Yeah, it's not like you weren't there. It's not like you don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's talk to the guild then.
All right.
I'm excited to hear that that's where your mind is at. I think it's finally time. So.
It's finally time. Come home.
Yeah, just about.
Where did she run off to?
She went to take a nap, sir.
Oh.
About
Quick nap.
You just can't win.
for about Nino's fucking shop.
Can
I got called for Nino's shop.
It's okay, Dolly. It's all right.
Waking up
all right.
yesterday and finding out that people can't make car parts on those tiny benches anymore was a huge blessing.
I got called to train Nino's staff.
Why?
That's a fan fucking great. I'm.
Jazz.
Also, I know for a fact that unless
I know the
things have
Sicky
changed,
buddies.
Nino only had
Oh
a
my
small
God.
benches in apartments. I'm wondering what his
Oh.
sustainability plan is.
He just bought a house.
Ah, good for him.
Yep.
Then the second question becomes, where's he getting
Thank
his
you.
materials?
Yep.
Buying them at overprice.
You know, we got an order for 14,000 materials the other day, and it only took me 11 hours to go through all that.
Only.
Only.
I mean, if you think about it objectively, that is only 11 hours. Like,
Well,
that's
yeah.
kind of crazy to think about.
It's 11 hours. I could have done G6, which I wouldn't do anyways.
Yeah.
Look, they say that leaders only make themselves apparent in the
these
absence
nuts.
of managers, and that's exactly what we're
GG, can
trying
you
to
wake up and
accomplish, right?
stack and approve of Michael
as far
joining
as
the
I'm
guild and then
concerned-
go back to bed forever? Thank you.
Mosley's is basically Dahlia and Mary, so, and Lionel. I fuck with Lionel super
Oh,
hard.
Lionel is fucking great. I have been sick and not able to like manage properly the past couple of
Yeah.
days. So that's why I've been around at Senior Buns and stuff, because that's easy, chop lettuce and whatever. But I've been
Yeah.
waking up every day with, this person's a problem, and I'm just like, man, fuck this
You,
shit.
you see what you should do, Dolly? Is get a backup SIM card that's just for friends and family
yes,
only.
I am
and
going to
then
do
just
that.
use that. Yeah, that's my plan with stuff because I have
Yeah.
a regular phone. But if anyone wants to contact me about business, then they can go through my business phone.
Yeah, that's honestly what I'm gonna do. But I've worked with Nino at Senior Buns as well, and then I was doing Group 6, and I ran into him also doing Group 6, and our joke was just master mechanics. Here we are. Woo! Woo!
Dahlia, I made
yeah.
100 of every part, and it lasted us an entire 4 hours.
Yep. So I wake up 4 hours into the last tsunami, and there's never any parts.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. It's just how it is. So
You know what this
it's-
means?
I blame you personally.
Yeah, thanks, Jazz. I appreciate that.
You're
That
welcome.
keeps me humbled and keeps
Yeah.
me working.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's second bench time. That's
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to convince her.
now I'll only be down there for 7 hours.
I don't know. I had this conversation. It's not happening.
Wait, had what conversation?
2 benches. Wait, yeah,
Wait,
that's
you
gonna
had it
cut.
with who?
That's gonna cut the time in half, right?
It would in theory, but we don't know, right?
But also
the
we don't really know
problem-
until we try.
But the
Yeah.
problem is materials.
Yeah.
Sure.
It doesn't matter at
Sure.
the end of the day unless you get a supply. So.
Well,
God,
I mean, I gotta
every
work in
day-
like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
so-
I was gonna say like I'm gonna go on a bender.
What does that mean?
What does that
Work,
mean?
work bender. I need to. How
Okay.
much
okay.
time do I have
Prospective
left
mayor
to make the?
candidate. What do you mean a bender? Every
well,
time you say
not-
bender, I think of your brother.
Yeah, not that
Same.
kind of bender. I need to make
Jesus, I still
20
have
grand
benders.
in less than a week, I think.
No,
Getting
no,
on your
you're-
grind set. Gotta get on your grind set.
Grind
That's what you
set.
gotta say.
Yes.
Don't say you're fucking. You're going on a bender.
Grind bender.
No.
No. Your
Like
grind
you're gonna
set.
get fucking crunk.
So I feel okay. I'm gonna be like, the weird one. I feel really bad that he hasn't spoken and I haven't spoken to him, and I don't know if we know each other. So.
Mr. Bodyguard, you can talk.
What, you have to give him fucking approval? He's his own man.
He's had an hour to talk and do anything.
Ages. You have free speech. What are you doing?
I'm
Hello,
bodyguarding, ma'am. I mean, hello, sir.
My name is Matthew. You can call me Trey, though.
Meet you, friend.
Don't even pretend. Shut up.
Good to meet you. You're not gonna reciprocate or tell me your name or anything?
You can tell him your name.
My name is Kareem.
Good to meet you, Kareem. You remind me of a really elite crew of guys I used to run with about 8 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were called Pegasus way back in the day.
Sounds familiar.
They were stone cold.
Stone cold like Austin.
Yeah. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah. Doesn't matter what you think.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Anyhow, work is crazy. We're making money, but still not as fast as any of us wish we were making money.
Oh.
And it's raining.
Oh fuck.
Oh, wait. I have to call Nick. Is he awake?
It was raining, and then it almost wasn't raining, and then it was raining again. Oh.
I'm using my hand to cover the.
It's raining.
What the fuck? Where'd you get that? I mean,
I mean, this is only fitting because I look like I would be a background dancer in an Usher music video, so this is perfect.
You are not wrong.
Daz, where did you get that?
You don't have one just with you at all times?
No.
Oh, there might be one in the car. Sir, can I check in the car for an umbrella?
Sure.
I'm
I
always
can
prepared.
give you the
You know how
keys.
much it rains up in Polito? It rains like every single fucking day up there. It drives me insane.
Where do you buy that? YouTube?
Nick,
This is my
Nick's not awake.
functional clothing, by the way.
I had very
very
few
functional.
things available to me, so I just held on to this umbrella for the past 7 years.
Huh.
Look, it's the one thing. Unlike torches, umbrellas aren't sexist. And it makes me happy.
Huh. Could you scoot over, Just?
Why don't you fucking move to me? Why do I have to?
I just lit this
Who
cigarette.
the fuck do you think you are? Yeah, that's because you always do your cigarette
The
wrong.
cigarette that I gave to fucking you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
I can smoke and walk.
Yeah, well, I don't need to smoke and walk. I like standing
Yeah,
right
well, you
here.
also don't need to stand in place and then order people around. But you do that anyways.
Oh, it's in mode now,
It's
isn't
kind of a
it?
jackass.
Thank you, Mr. Bodyguard.
Yes, sir.
Poor Trey just sits out the rain.
I'm good. I'm vibing.
There you
All
go.
right.
There.
I feel like you need to kind of switch positions.
Nope.
Come on. This side.
I'm about to be in a K-pop video, like standing next to you dancing in the rain.
Yeah. It's nighttime in the city. There's about to be some hip hop music playing somewhere.
It's almost fucking 10 o'clock.
Listen,
I need to get
Usher's
food.
like 50 years old and he crushed it in that music video, so I don't want to hear anybody talk no shit.
Well, you talk your shit. You
Yeah.
tell him.
You know, the only person that's complimented me on my shirt was Larry.
I
Well,
said
there's-
yesterday that I liked it.
Larry,
Larry's a good kid.
I want my job back.
You know he's gonna make me a song with a lot of words that I can't. Larry is Jamal. So we're trying to headhunt Jamal because he's apparently working for Max. Larry's worried that he's gonna have to butt heads with Jamal, and he doesn't want to because you know they're best friends.
What if they did like a collaborative track? It's like vote for Michael or for Max, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. I was gonna pay him in fucking Hot Wheels and SIM cards, but maybe that's better.
Listen, all I'm saying is every time I wake up to my alarm and I hear, you already know what the fuck going on. Vote for Max, yeah. Vote for Max, yeah. It's a banger, so you got to get your own theme song.
What the fuck did I just pay for it, GoDaddy?
Yeah.
What?
You gotta get like a catchy
Which
one. You remember
domain?
like Toretti's song like from
Toretti had a
ages
song?
ago? Yeah.